So a lot of times, remember, again, when this woman, black women is the most unprotected and all that, and then she didn't even comply with the cop. Did you see the full video?
Watch that.
The full video from beginning to end.
I seen from the beginning to the end.
So the cop was wrong to you?
Anytime you are extra aggressive for some minor bullshit, you dead fucking wrong.
Okay, so when he says,
you dead wrong.
Okay,
listen.
Listen to me. So when he says, if you don't sign the ticket, I can arrest you. And she say, I'm not signing that. What is he supposed to do?
First of all, for me, he wrong being a cop, period. Fuck that.
God,
he's wrong.
All right.
So now, what?
We're dealing with logic.
What? No, I ain't ghetto logic. I'm saying.
Now I say he's dealing with logic. We dealing with logic here.
Okay, I'm saying straight up. He should not have handled it like that.
How was he supposed to handle it?
Listen, I'm telling you, you have to. Matter of fact, he don't even need her signature.
Yes, he do. He said it. Yes, he do. He said where he's at.
Saying he don't need her signature on that.
If he don't get her signature, he can arrest her. That's what he told the man, and the man signed it. The man signed it. Okay, I'm not going to jail. So she said, ma'am, I need you to. He said, ma'am, I need you to. I'm not signing that. What's your badge number?
Right.
He gave her the badge number. How many times did he give the badge number?
A couple.
What was he supposed to do?
Call. Get somebody else to come through.
And do what?
And try to see if they can convince her to sign it.
Are you fucking, you on that Wendy Williams. Call somebody. So, okay. When anytime the cops had told you to put your hands behind your back, what did you do?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I kicked him for the ran. You gonna tell me to put my hand behind my back?
Okay. So if they use excessive force,
and I'm going to comply.
So if they use excessive force, then you understand it, right?
Most definitely.
Did she put her hands behind her back?
No, she got scraped up. He forced it on her. He threw it down.
Yo, was she belligerent? Was she disrespectful though?
Of course.
So what are you supposed to do? All she had to do was just sign the shit and it's over.
We will see as this go on exactly what the procedures are in that jurisdiction.
He said he told
I'm telling you, I guarantee you though, that shit wouldn't have happened like that in NYC.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about shit like that. That don't matter. We talking about what happened.
Okay, what happened? That's what happened, and I'm saying, my shit is that I don't fuck with police, man.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
I don't do that, and that's what our people gotta understand. Stop fucking playing with them.
So
that's gonna be the
if you signed it, if she signed it and he walk away, that's it. But now you'll never know what will happen because people saying the cop is wrong. That's why y'all be getting killed. That's why y'all be getting killed. How the cop wrong? He said I didn't even detect no attitude, none of that. He said, what happens if I don't sign it? If you don't sign it, I'm taking you to jail. Dude signed it. Ma'am, I need you to sign this. I'm not signing it.
I'm right. So now you're gonna force her.
He's not gonna he's not gonna
her name
no, that's not what happened. He did not force her to put her name on it. He said
he's telling her that.
No, that's not.
You threaten her with arrest if she don't sign it.
That's the protocol. It's not forced. If you don't sign it, no.
Give everything that he needed on that ticket except for her signature.
Yes, he did. She did. But
right. So you don't need my signature. I'm not signing that. Just write the ticket and that's it. I got that.
How do we?
Be on your way.
Yo, but how do we know what goes on in the law of their land. He said in the law of his land, you have to sign a ticket. Why the dude did it then?
Because he don't want no problems.
So why does she be defiant and be a bitch, basically? Why was she being a bitch?
One, because she felt she didn't deserve it. She told him, and they told her, we didn't know we was out of pocket. We didn't know we was breaking any
Is that a
laws.
legal defense? Is that a legal defense? You didn't know?
Listen.
Is that a legal defense? Yes or no?
Look, it's not a legal defense. But when you're coming from a point of common sense and you believe that you see somebody in uniform of your background,
get
that
the
he
fuck
would understand
out of
that.
No, come on.
Why the hell he in the uniform anyway if he can't say, yo, you know what? Right and exact, y'all not supposed to be here, break out.
Because he has on a body cam. He can't go back to his superiors and talk about, I gave them a warning. You think warnings don't
Why not? They not doing shit.
But that they broke the law.
Okay. So then we're going to carry this out then. We're going to go to full length. And I'm telling you, you got everything that you need. I'm not signing it. At that point.
And you don't sign it, you're going to jail. He made that plain. Did he make that plain?
Yeah.
So what are we talking about? If he say you don't sign it, you're going to jail. I'm not signing it. What's the next step after that?
What he did on his accord.
Okay, so he has on a body cam. He has a body cam on. So he says to her, you're not signing. Dude signed it. She said, I'm not signing that. What's your badge number? He gave it to her. What's your name? Mr. Brooks. She wrote it down. What's your badge number again? She asked him like 4 times. He only got to give it once. She still did not sign it. All that shit when happened, she still did not sign it. Because she told him she wasn't. His next step, yo, I told you what happened if you don't sign it. You're going.
Did he get a signature?
No, because
he still ain't get no signature.
But you know what?
He just beat this woman down.
He beat her. He beat her.
He threw her on the damn ground.
How do they
Twist up her arm.
How do they arrest you? How do cops arrest you? Nah, that bitch deserved what she got. Straight up and down. That was a bitch. She deserved what she got. Fuck, I don't even ride for police. But she deserved what she got because she was being a bitch. He straight up and down told her, y'all are not supposed to be here. All she had to do was sign the shit. That was it. I ain't signing that. She walked away. She asked him for his ID. Did the dude give the ID? She stood there. Then she went and got her ID. So he didn't beat her. She was resisting. How? When somebody is resisting arrest, what do? If somebody's resisting arrest.
I have no idea. I've never been on that side of it. I know I've been on my side of it. I got beat the fuck up. But you
fought.
All type of shit.
You fought. Right?
Yeah, because I'm built for it.
Okay. So the deal was all she had to do was sign the ticket. That's all she had to do. All she had to do was sign the ticket. The camera is on because at first, when I first saw it, I'm like, nah, he wrong. Then when I seen it, I said, yo, hold on. While she was giving him all that smoke, he warned her mad times. What is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do? He warned her mad times. And that cute, that big butt, because that's all niggas seeing. Yeah, she got a fat ass and all that shit. Now you going to jail. Was it worth it? I'm a sign, because then what she say? I'm a sign it, Mr. Brooks. Mr. Brooks, I'm a sign it. Now you don't have that option. Right or wrong?
It's too late.
So what did he do wrong? Because now she's willing to sign it, right? Because he told her, if you don't sign it, if you don't sign it, I'm going, listen, he said, if you don't sign it, I'm taking you to jail. So when he started to proceed to take her to jail, now you want to sign it? Why you ain't just signing in the first place? Because you was being a bitch and you thought this shit was cute. Now how you end up calling Jesus. That shit is bullshit. And I hate that because at the end of it all, I don't want to be on their side. I don't want them to be right. But you was wrong. I can't hold you down when you wrong. I like, yo, come on. Because at the same time, what was it? He don't even have to tell her, when they arrest you, they don't even got to tell you what you being charged with. They don't have to. They don't even have to tell you what you being charged with. And he already told them, y'all were in here. Y'all don't belong in here. So he had to write them a citation. That was it. That was it. A fucking ticket?
Yeah.
How many tickets you got?
I never got no tickets.
I got tickets.
I never got no tickets. Everything I got warranted me to get beat up. I don't catch no tickets and bullshit.
I caught tickets.
I get walkie-talkies to the head. I got kicks
Miranda
to the
rights. See, listen, Miss Matthews, because you say a lot of Miss Matthews, you say a lot of stupid shit in my chat too. Miranda rights. Do you know that they just got rid of that shit? Y'all just talk. They got rid of Miranda rights. That shit is dub. If they forget to read you that shit, oh well.
That shit is a dub. They been got rid of Miranda.
You don't have to take the fucking ticket and fight it. That's it. I'm not signing that. I said, oh, fuck she do that for? Come on, man. Just
listen, why
even do, because you could tell, you could tell she was a jump. Look up Miranda rights. No, yeah, you look up Miranda rights. It don't even, come on. I ain't talking to you. I just talk. I don't research
what
shit.
I'm saying. Why do they claim that they put on that uniform as a black person knowing that we are always on the wrong end of it?
It has nothing to do with black people in a uniform.
Listen, it is, because this is what they promoting now. More blacks in the community in uniform, and they won't get abused. This is what they promoting, because they supposed to be able to identify with what is going on in the community. So if you can't talk to him and they can't talk to you, then what you doing in the uniform?
So he's in the uniform, and he came to them and said, "You're not supposed to be here. I could tell that y'all not supposed to be here."
That.
Okay, we didn't know that. But I still could give it.
Been it right there.
But that's not my call or your call. What happens when he got to go straight up, and what happens when he got to go to his superiors and they say, "You didn't write no tickets"?
Then again,
that's a quota.
That's not you being there for your people. That's you there.
Who is your people? Who is your people? So all black people is just your people. We didn't have this conversation a million times. Oh, it's just because you see somebody black, that's your people.
I already know that.
So what are we talking about?
Don't know that. I already know it. I'm seasoned in it. I don't give a fuck what it is. I know they coming. I don't care if that's my goddamn father in the uniform. When it's time to rest, I'm going down. Okay. I don't care who it is.
Okay, so the deal is...
So I already know that, but other people don't know that. They think
so she wanted to be cute.
Yeah, but that don't make him right. It's just like it don't make her right. But again, nobody...
Who's the authority in the situation? But who's the authority in the situation? Who's the authority in the situation? Who broke the law in the situation? She don't have... So she don't have a nickel in that quarter. She broke the law.
But she gave him everything you need. You don't need my signature.
Yes.
Can't nobody force the signature on you.
How do we know that they don't need a signature? He said
I'm telling you that.
You think the laws is the same in Atlanta as they is in New York? You think the laws is the same in Atlanta as they are in New York?
No.
All right. So obviously he told them that he needed a signature. Why you just can't give the signature? Just really think about it. Wouldn't that have just deaded everything? Just give the signature. You could even call him a bitch, or you got his badge numbers. You got everything. You know his name. You got his badge number. You asked for it so many times. You even asked for it again to where he told you, "I'm not even giving it to you no more." I mean, tell you, what is she doing in her fucking phone? This is real life right now. What our people need to realize, when you're in front of them, I don't give a fuck if they're green. I don't give a fuck if you are in front of the enemy. At any given time, this individual could pull out his burner and blow your fucking head off. Straight up and down. So stop playing.
Exactly.
Georgia law is citation must be signed. If not, the officer can arrest you. He made that plain though. It ain't that he didn't say that. He didn't say, yo, let me get your signature. Why you need my signature? Because if you do not sign it.
They're going to say all like that Georgia law. What is the precinct? What is that law? What is the superior going to say if he don't get it signed? That's what I want to know.
That ain't for him to. He don't have to worry about that. He's just doing his job. He got to worry about his superior because she's being a bitch. Why do I have to worry about my superior and all that? You don't just sign the damn ticket. Was she willing to sign it after a while? Mr. Brooks, I'll sign it, right? Now you don't got that option.
She was on the rest at that point.
So why you want to sign it now? Because you realize how real it got. You was playing. Ain't nobody fucking playing with you. Well, we always talk about people playing. She probably one of them saying, these are the things that you cannot buy, strutting her ass around. Nobody is fucking.
Matter of fact, she's not a regular, just ordinary. She got a podcast and all this other wild shit.
Okay, so that's the shit. Stop playing. Anytime I deal with police and I could do anything to get them the fuck out of my face, I'd be like, whatever, what you need, huh? I don't say nothing. License, registration. You ain't got to say shit.
Because why? Because you know it's real.
How did she found out it's real?
Now she know.
Where was Jesus at when she called for him?
Listen.
You playing.
Listen, we not even going to go there. She know it's real now, right? Whatever privilege she came up under, whatever she been around.
Oh, doggy, the slave mentality you have is disheartening. The slave mentality of your mother. Now go play. Because I don't got no slave mentality. That's how I live. And that's why a lot of y'all gonna die. Playing. I know my rights. I ain't signing that. And I just told you if you don't sign it, you going to jail. Okay. Mr. Brooks, I signed it. Mr. Brooks. Oh, Jesus, Lord. Oh, all that shit don't matter. That shit don't matter. Why you pulling out your gun? And dude was boots, because if it was really about that action, see, if I was in a situation with a female and she's getting arrested, I'm going to jail too. I'm not going to sit there taping. Why you doing that to her? That's how you know he ain't give a fuck about her. Y'all trying to creep in Rock Creek Park on the late night? I don't fucking play with police because at any given time, they will body you. Period.
That's a given.
First Amendment audits. Suck a dick. I'm not even playing with y'all. Y'all so stupid. Y'all think every law goes all around the country. You know anything about Commonwealth states? If he told her, sign it or you going to jail, what make you say, I'm not signing? So what's the other option now? Sign it or go to jail. Eat the food as a kid. Eat your food or I'm beating your ass. Eat your food or I'm beating your ass. I'm not eating my food. I just gave you your options. You either eat the shit or you're getting your ass beat, right? What was her options? Sign it or go to jail. She straight up said, I'm not signing that. Straight up. Niggas said stop being a pussy, complying with police favor. That's why y'all niggas be getting shot in your head. That's why y'all be dying, fucking with cops. I never said I comply with cops, but I also don't break the law. And when I break the law, I know I'm dead ass wrong. How you gonna be wrong and strong? So you could go to your channel now, make videos about me like y'all weird ass lame niggas always do. I don't fuck with police.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah, but everybody is going off their emotionalism and they letting these dumbass YouTube revolutionary dudes rile them up. But when we seen fucking Sweet Lips with the cops, what was he doing?
Oh, he was crying
but that's who they be listening to.
Right. He was crying and complying.
So
and we still don't know what happened with that yet.
This is what I'm saying.
We still don't know what happened with that.
But these are same people. Yeah, these are same people that be riling them up like they about that action, they about their life. And when the police, yes, officer, how's everything going? I don't break the fucking law. But if I break the law, I'm dead ass wrong. Sign that shit, or I'm going to jail. I'ma sign that shit. He ain't say, yo, suck my dick or you going to jail. Sign a piece of paper. It's certain shit you're not gonna do as a man or woman. But when he say sign a piece of paper or go to jail, I'm not signing it. Well, it's your only option. And then he say, yo, put your hands behind your back. Did she put her hands behind her back?
Nope.
What is he supposed to do? I don't agree with her getting slammed on the floor. I don't agree with none of that. But yo, she forced his hand, and then all of that to say in the end, I'll sign it.
It got real.
No, you won't. Because she was trying to be cute for dude or whatever the case may be. I don't fuck with police. It ain't about complying. Them motherfuckers, listen, every time I've had an encounter with police, they had their hand on a gun or they had that shit to my fucking head. Right. Period. So y'all pussy niggas who don't go outside, who never been a part of shit, y'all play with them. Y'all play with y'all life. Put your hands up. My hands gonna go up. You know why? Because he got that shit right on me.
Mm-hmm.
What you got to go? What? You arguing with somebody with a gun? That's how I know y'all not seasoned. That's how I know y'all never been nowhere. That's how I know y'all play on the internet and y'all play with motherfuckers. And when y'all get killed, we gonna put you on t-shirts. Niggas gonna fuck your girl, fuck your mother if she got a fat ass, fuck your daughter if she old enough, take your jewelry and all that shit, and pour a B out for you every now and again because y'all playing. Everybody think they could play this police game. Everybody think, yo, I could argue, I could do this, I know my rights. First of all,
you don't have no rights.
You don't have no rights.
At all. If you conscious and you really woke, you would understand that. And this is why I'm saying, again, it's too much bullshit and false narratives when it comes to that. So again, I'm not trusting nobody that rock like that. So from the rip, I think it's a false narrative to be saying who should be coming through in them uniforms. It's just not real.
But bust it though, right? Think about this.
On the flip side, if you don't know, like I always say, what I say, get your ass in the house before
I was about to go there with you with that because these are the same people.
I always say that.
Listen, these are the same people. Let me put my shades on because I'm going to chill right now. These are the same people who, when I was saying Trouble got a right to be outside, you got a right to hang out, these are the same people who argue with me. Go back and look at the comments. Mm-hmm. No, have your ass in the house. They was outside. He probably met her plenty of fish or Tinder or one of them sites. He was going to bust that big ass. I don't blame him. And y'all was outside in the park. Y'all broke the rules. Yo, even in New York City, can you be in the park after dark?
Hell no.
That's world nationwide. You cannot be in any park when it get dark. I don't care what park it is. It's a sign that say, do not be in the park after dusk.
Right.
If you live in the projects, you can't even sit outside the building after a certain time. Them benches is for daytime. You would consider, then again. So the whole shit is when you go and you out there and you trying to get a little hand job or suck a titty or whatever the case may be, you trying to do your numbers. When they pull up, yo, be in compliance. But you trying to be cute. And then you want to cop out in the end. Yo, I'll sign it, Mr. Brooks. Nah, that's your ass now. You ain't signing nothing. All that crying, all that Lord Jesus, snatched that shit off her head. She had the Meek Mills under there. You didn't have to go through that shit. See me, I believe in mitigating my damages. I'm not going to go through shit that I don't have to go through. Straight up and down. Yo, listen, man. Bro. Now look, we had a bill the other day. How many times have we went out? You told me this. You said, yo, it's times I went out and this nigga might be school facing or doing shit. I just fucking look at them niggas and go home. Because you know you could eat the nigga real quick, knock him out, or whatever the case may be. But the object of the game is to go home. The object of the game is not to go out, get into it with police. I done told y'all plenty of times on this platform. Listen, when you go outside, the object of the game is to go home. You're not out there to die. You're not out there to go to jail. You're not out there to get into conflict, cause conflict. You out there to go to and fro, handle your business, do what you got to do, and come home. It's nothing more relaxing than stepping in your driveway or your garage or your doorway and taking them shoes off from the street and putting on your house shoes. And then putting on your house clothes and taking a shower. You out there playing, now you got to spend a night in the pokey.
Yeah, because it didn't go right.
It wasn't good. It's never going to go right with police, though. That's how I look at it.
Well, I'm not even saying with police, because whatever they was doing wasn't right and exact.
Yeah, he probably like, damn, I ain't even getting no top.
Nothing. But again, I just don't like to witness the fact that in the presence of two, not one man, two men, she end up on the floor.
But
I'm serious. If he wasn't in position since he signed it to say, listen, let me talk to her, let me get her to do just.
Did he tell her to sign it though? Did dude ever say just sign it? Did dude ever say, yo, just sign it?
I believe so.
He never said sign it. He said she gonna sign it now. It was too late. You going to jail now. This shit gotta be a teachable moment for people. It gotta be a moment where you say.
But it's not because again, they gonna listen to these other dudes.
Well.
They don't come here and listen to this.
Well.
They gonna go to them other dudes that's gonna say, you know what? We need to rally, this, that, and the third. All this other bullshit instead of saying, you know what? Stay the fuck away from police. They're not your friends.
Well, more of them, that's why I said, more of them going to get shot and killed. Y'all running, y'all doing all types of stupid shit. And you dead ass wrong. Yo, they not supposed to shoot you in the back. Oh, really? They got a gun, right? I ain't never seen nobody outrun a bullet yet. But your emotional, stupid ass think you gonna be able to outrun a bullet. Yo, you dead ass wrong. You commit the crime, certain shit, your shit happens. We know how women can be when they pissed off. We co-sign that shit a lot, but sometimes he should have said, yo, just sign a fucking ticket so we could bounce. That's how you could tell he ain't know her.
Right.
So they first date, I bet you she never fuck us. They're gonna run with thing. Oh, they didn't protect me. He watched me. Listen, all she had to do was sign the fucking ticket. Yeah, listen. Now you go home. Yo, I see you got Ohio plate. Yo, I never seen a police officer be that pleasant until they forced his hand. I mean, what is like? I want that nigga to be wrong. I want him to be, but yo, we playing. Yo, we playing. We just what we talk about this shit every day. We're playing. Now we're seeing live and direct in real time how you playing with the fucking police. Now you playing with the police, the same motherfuckers who done body mad of us. You play, sign a ticket, or I got to take you to jail. I'm not signing that. You ever be sitting there watching some shit and you say, So they take her to jail.
Right.
And an unfortunate incident happens. And say she end up getting Sandra Bland.
Like Sandra Bland.
So that should have been a teachable moment. Yo, don't fuck with them. Don't play with them.
Well, Sandra Bland is the teachable moment I've been talking about for years.
That's the point that I was saying.
Stay away from police.
Somebody said, yeah, Vanguardian TV, he slammed her though. Was she not fighting him? Did she put her hands behind her back? I don't condone slamming a woman of any sort, but see, at this point, she's not a woman. She's a perp. That's how they look at this shit. We saying, nah, that's a woman.
And I'll say this, I've seen them slam kids.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about nobody.
You see them, once they in motion,
they don't have no emotion. Yeah, they don't have no emotion.
Not even that. That's a technique.
Yeah, but we still saying, why didn't you just shoot him in the leg? You ever seen Target? No, but you ever seen a Target with legs?
No.
So this is what I'm saying, but this is shit that, it's 2022. We still saying stupid shit. We still doing dumb shit because everybody is fucking playing. How many times did the man say put her hands behind her back? How many times did he say put your hands behind your back? Now she's saying, I signed it. Yo, you ain't signing shit now. And all of this is on his body cam though. He know that, so he was going straight up procedure. Sometimes it don't cost. Sometimes it don't pay to be that bitch. Yeah, I'm that bitch. I read motherfuckers. I tell people, it don't pay all the time because a lot of times that shit gonna cost you. How many times I've been in a situation where I just want to say, yo, man, fuck these people. But I can't. So, it's time you done been in court and want to tell the judge, yo, fuck you. Tell them that if you want.
I wanted to tell them that when I blew trial. Had every opportunity to. And couldn't. You know why? Because everything you say
can and will
jeopardizes you later
on the back end.
On the back end. When you're trying to get, paroled, all that shit. So you just got to know when to, again, our people move off of emotion instead of intellect a lot.
That's all I'm saying. You cannot. I'm not fucking.
But, we have to have serious dialogue when it comes to this because people still not understanding it. And Could I ask you a question?
I'm going to let you go. Could I ask you a question? How old was you when the cops first put that burner to your head? How old was you?
To my head?
To your head.
15.
I was 13. The first time I ever had a gun pulled on me was the police.
No, first time I had a gun pulled on me was in the project.
But my first time was the police.
But to be in a position, because in the project you could always fight back, you do your thing. But
yeah, you can shoot his ass back. Yeah, you could get the drop on him, but somebody that has the authority
and that put that first inclination of fear that I didn't think I was going to get up out of that situation was the police. So I know off the rip, and I was completely, that what turned me because I wasn't in the street.
Yeah,
to that degree.
Listen, I wasn't even wrong.
I was a good kid.
Yeah, I wasn't wrong.
That shit turned me.
I wasn't wrong. So ever since then, I was like,
right.
Yo,
that was it. Ever since then, I was like, oh, okay, now I might as well get busy.
Yeah,
this is the treatment I'm getting. So now I'm gonna be a terror. I'm gonna be a savage. I'm gonna warrant that. Now I'm gonna force the issue. Every time you see me, I'm gonna be a problem. So I expected that. I'm not signing nothing. I'm not giving you nothing. You're not. My name. Now where we going with this?
I know some people that's like that. But I know people that's like that too, and I respect them. I respect people that know, yo.
Swear like that, like she was. You don't know, and our people again, even those who are speaking and being very vocal in the chat, it shows y'all don't know this. Y'all haven't been doing that. You don't play with them to that degree, but you got to understand what's going to come behind that. So if you know what's going to come behind it, you understand your position, you know, since you're conscious and woke, that you don't have no rights.
Facts.
These people don't give you rights. Stop quoting the fucking Constitution if you're thinking you woke, because the shit don't apply to you if you really know what is in it. You ain't conscious or woke if you're going to keep running back to what they say you are, that ain't woke. When you woke, you stay the fuck away from them. Because you understand that at any given time, anybody that passed that civil service test to become a cop can blow your ass away with impunity.
And get away
That's
with
what
it.
they doing.
Yeah.
And a few, don't throw a few, well, this one went to jail, that one went to jail, when there's been thousands of them, tens of thousands of them that's been blowing people away and not getting indicted, charged, nothing. Don't use these few little new ones for examples.
What did
When you're conscious and woke, you know your enemy. Stay away from these people and stay up out of behaviors that's going to call them.
You know, it's funny, bro. I historically, anytime I've been outside, I'm clean. I'm not in the life. I'm not in the street life of the hustler. Mm-hmm. The police circle the block too many times. When they circle that shit again, guess who won't be out? Because I know y'all gonna come fuck with me. I'm gone.
They ain't got a circle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gone. I'm gone.
I'm out. I'm out here.
But you got people. Stop being afraid of police. Why? They your open fucking. Well, but how are you not being afraid of somebody who's played the role of your open enemy that you ain't got no wins against? And listen, y'all not going fucking straight up and down, martyr me and put me on t-shirts and shit like that and say he had the best podcast, all that shit when I'm gone. I'm gonna save me. I don't need motherfuckers to talk how great I am.
When you speaking of that, ask them at what point do they think they're going to win? After what? After you get arrested, charged, blow trial, get an appeal, when are you gonna win?
You know what's
if you don't beat them right then and there in the street,
yeah, it's you.
The whole street justice, the whole institution on the way up,
you in trouble
against you. Crooked courts, crooked DAs, crooked jails, crooked correction officers in jails, crooked parole officers. At what point are you going to win? So you can avoid all that misery. You can avoid all that shit if you stay away from them. If you enjoy in a behavior, like I keep telling folks, revolutionary is not criminal. Criminality is not revolutionary. Just because you commit a crime or you're going against the grain, don't make you a revolutionary. Don't make you conscious or woke. It just doesn't. And people got a misconception of that or want to get big and bold at the wrong time. That's just what it is.
And then
my lens is different.
Look, and then
my lens is saying,
but bro,
if he was never an officer, because if that was a cracker in that uniform, she would have signed that ticket. She would have signed that ticket.
I agree with that. Yo, you know what's
okay. So now it's a whole different. It's layers to this dynamic. That's what I'm saying.
You know
if you're not in that uniform and going to be helpful and diffusing and saying, well, okay, she's erratic right now. Let me call somebody else to come through to get this signed so I don't have to put hands on her. Then why are you in the uniform?
Nah, that's his judge. Listen. He doesn't have to do that. That's
right.
His option.
He don't have to
now
do
look,
it.
Now look.
Again, now that is just giving me another layer to say, damn, fuck that, man. Nah, I don't care who in that uniform, yo.
That's what I'm saying. But think it, right?
It don't matter.
But listen,
but I'm telling you, I know for a fact where they at and where she from, and how they move. If that was a cracker, she'd sign that ticket.
But bust this, right? She's on the ground and she's saying, I'm afraid for my life. At what point were you wasn't afraid of, when police walk up to me, I'm afraid for my life. Every time I've had an encounter with a cop, they drew on me. I wish a cop did walk up to me and talk to me. I would have been easy peasy. Every time I've had an encounter with a cop, they drew on me. Straight up. They drew
But
on me.
see,
It was
and
already
again,
too
you could
late.
tell-
They
you
was
could
already, they
tell-
listen, they was already 75% of
Right.
body in me. All he had to do was this.
But look, you could tell that people in the chat are from different locations because that's not the practice where they from. I've never had contact with police and they shit wasn't out. Always under the gun.
Listen, if we
Always.
now peep game, if we was
That's
in the park,
common
listen,
practice
listen, if we
in
was in the,
NYC.
listen, if we was in Prospect Park on a late night, they would have walked up and drew on us. What y'all doing out here? Yo,
definitely.
y'all ain't supposed to be in the park. They wouldn't have
Definitely.
came and said, hey, they would, this is what I'm saying. So at the end of it all, comply to the laws of your land. We always keep saying that. Yo, what is the laws here? Oh, I'm here. When I go to different states and all that shit, I be like, yo, could I do this here? Could I do this here? I ain't fucking with that. Even when you go OT, you say, yo, nah, here, they don't play.
Yeah.
They do this here. They do that here. Every
Yeah,
time.
I don't make U-turns, none of that shit out. I don't
Facts.
go none of that out. I don't do shit out here. Nothing. Nothing. New York plates and all that. I don't, nothing. Why? Because, I'm not losing my life out here. Fuck out of here. What win is that? Who wins in that?
Yo, when I first went to Cali, bro, you know, our speed limit is 25. I'm on the highway. California highways is different. You know, it's like 8 lanes going one way. These people doing, so when I see car crashes in Cali, I know how real it is because they doing no less than 70. I'm doing 4 or 5. I'm coming from the town. Yo, they honking me. They flipping the bird. They doing, I'm like, yo, what's wrong with these people? I look at the speed limit, shit says 75. I'm doing 45, which means I'm supposed to be doing 90.
Right.
They mad as hell at me. I don't know no better. You understand what I'm saying? So again, when you go places, you have to know what's going on or where you at. It ain't where you from, it's where you at. You got to know what's going on. So
But
soon
why, since we already know historically we've been under the gun, it don't matter where you at.
Facts.
Just be mindful and respectful that you don't run shit. You don't.
You know what's, because we could end on this note. You know what was disheartening about the situation? How compliant the dude was. The dude was compliant. He just did everything. He asked, what if I don't want to sign it? He said, well, if you don't sign it, you going to jail. I gotta take you to jail. He told him that.
Yeah.
He told him that. She was right there. What you think that don't apply to you too? Ma'am, I need your signature. What she said, I'm not signing it. Then you going to jail.
She was listening to them other people on YouTube.
Listen,
Guarantee you that.
yeah. Thinking
And again, like I said, lack of experience. Whatever triggered her, whatever trauma she had from the image of who he was, I really don't believe that she was directing it at him. Whatever that image was that triggered her to have that response, that's what got her twisted up.
you know what that image
Because I'm telling you, if it was a cracker, it wouldn't have happened.
You know what that image and trigger was?
What?
She was being a bitch. And it cost her.
Know.
She was being a bitch. That was the most, because I was like, come on, homegirl, just sign it. You looking at the screen, too bad we knew the end result. But look at that from the beginning. Look how it escalated. It didn't even have to, it was, what's your badge? What would you ask for his badge number for, though? What did he do wrong? So you got his badge number. You asked for this shit like 4 times. You playing in your phone, and this is a matter right now that's crazy. You playing. You being a bit. You think you, again, she was attractive. She got a cake, got a nice rack, And some
That
women,
shit don't matter.
this is what I'm saying. Some women think that shit matter off social media.
Right.
And she learned that that shit don't mean shit. That little fatty was laying
Well, you
on the
hope she
floor.
learned.
Yeah,
You hope
that
she
little
learns.
fatty was laying right on the floor. That little
You hope
fucking,
she- yeah,
listen,
you
that
hope
little
she
rainbow
learned.
dress was on the fucking floor. We saw the Meek Mills under that shit. None of that shit mattered. None of that shit mattered. All that cute shit, all that prissy shit. I'm a bitch, you know. Yeah,
But we
none of that
said
shit.
that already. We
None
said
of that
that
shit matter.
numerous times.
But so why are people? Some of our audience still not getting it? That's why I said y'all gonna get shot in your head. Just listen, before you get shot in your head, and before you get killed by the fuzz because you playing, send me a cash app.
Well, what I always say,
Because you going,
they can never say nobody told them.
yeah.
Because we told them.
Mm-hmm.
Can never say that. I say that every time I do a video, an interview, a live, anything. You can never say no one told you. We grew up in a time where people wasn't telling us.
Look at it, look. Hold on. She knew her rights. Now she's going to get paid. The police officer was wrong. He told him that he wasn't a change, that it wasn't a charge, it was. He told the officer, I don't even know what you talking about. Neither did you do. She didn't know her rights. She told him that she was from out of state. Anyway, I'm not even going to address you. She's going to get paid. See, that's the cure for all nigga pain, money, right? If she's traumatized the way she's acting, oh Lord Jesus, now she's going to get paid.
She's not getting paid.
She ain't getting paid. She's going to get, well,
she's not getting paid.
She should use this and promote her promote her podcast. This is our mentality. I remember one time I knew somebody who lost their leg in a car accident. Right on the spot we found out. You know what somebody said? Damn, she about to get paid. She ain't got no
With
fucking
no leg.
leg.
Right.
So y'all could, because y'all, the same of y'all got paid with PPP loans too, and y'all ain't do shit. So money don't help y'all. That's one of y'all problems now.
Well, they gonna find out that shit ain't help them neither. Because they getting ready to go to jail for that shit. If they ain't writing exact.
Tell motherfucker.
And then when people like us say, yo, don't mess with that shit, it's the trap. Oh, y'all don't know what you're talking about. Oh, we gonna get, all right. Now they see it's the trap.
The government, anyway. Listen, man.
Keep trusting your enemies.
No, but keep trusting.
Keep trusting them.
Keep trusting. No.
Or trusting in your lack of research and false narratives.
That's why I keep telling you.
Following.
You are
That's what it's going
regurgitating. You're not researching. And the problem is this. You are speaking to people, or you're listening to people who invoke emotion from you.
Right.
When you're emotional, you are the most illogical when it comes to anything. You might turn around your mother and say, fuck that. You might be wanting to fight and your mother grab you and you'll turn around and backhand your moms.
Well, we just seen what happened. Where a dude shoots a McDonald's worker because his mother told him her fries was cold and they had an argument. That emotional response cost a young man his life. Again, yo, don't go. That's why I say I'm glad I can't see the chat because I don't go back and forth and engage with some of that shit because I'm an educator.
Only reason why I do it sometimes because one individual sometimes speaks for 100.
Right.
But they be in the shadows agreeing with stupid shit. And yo, again, you just gotta stop. You gotta listen. When you take the emotion out of shit, you be logical. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Who the fuck want to be on the side of police? Who want to say police is right? But goddamn, shit, you could lose your life fucking with them. She didn't have to do that. She got a podcast. What's her podcast? It's a good promo.
I don't know what it is. She's somebody though, man. She's not.
It's a good promo. She should be.
She's either a podcast, they TikTok or something. You know how they do with this shit. She wasn't, because they said it. I don't look.
I'ma find out.
She's alive.
Yeah.
She's okay. Now you handle whatever you got to handle through the court system, and hopefully you learn your lesson.
Well, a lot of times reason why they don't learn their lesson. You know why they don't learn their lesson? Because you got enablers. You got enablers saying that they was wrong. I mean, shit. Yo, you got it.
Okay. Then what I suggest they do is research all of the past incidents where police have shot our people down within the past decade. And let's see who have rights or not. Let's see. Let's see. Because I'm going to show you. I show you in their law books, legally, where these are legal lynchings. And y'all still want to fucking play with them. I don't get it. Again, I always gonna ride with my people. And I believe that, you didn't have to go there with that. You just didn't, man. You didn't need that. I don't care what it is, man. Guarantee you, if it was somebody he knew, he wouldn't have forced the signature issue. He wouldn't have. He would have been, okay, miss, and kept it moving. That's it.
We out.